Hey boys and girls, I hope you're having a great day so far. Today we're going to be talking about digital text features, and that is what you see here. Now, you guys are amazing at using digital text features already, and that is because all of our school is online, and that's all that means is online. Digital just means online, virtual, what we're doing. So you guys are so good at it because you use it every single day. So we're going to kind of give some vocabulary or names to the things that you use on a daily basis. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is a hyperlink. And that is just a link that is within text. So you're going to see that today in your assignment. But for example, a digital link within the text, like this website right here, and it is in blue. A lot of times it's a different color. Sometimes it's not. But for example, in your Canvas assignments, I say click here to go to your reading assignment for today. That is text that's you click on and it takes you to another web page. And that's all a hyperlink is. So anytime you have that, you're just linking it to something else online. The next thing we're going to talk about is an icon. And you guys, again, are so familiar with icons because you use them every day. Your iPad is filled with them. And so, for example, this is the Facebook, Pinterest. I'm actually not sure what that icon is. You guys may know. And then Instagram. But so those are some social media icons. You guys are familiar with the ones on your iPad. So just another vocabulary word. So let's look at this. So this is my home screen. Yours may look a little bit similar to mine. And we have all these different applications that are represented by an icon. So first of all, we have our Epic app, Reading Eggs, Sora, which is another great reading resource I hope that you're using for chapter books, Flipgrid, all of these different things that we can click on and that are called icons that would open an application. So we're going to look at some websites today, and you're going to have the opportunity to explore some websites. And I know that you guys do this probably regularly, but we're going to use it to our advantage because we need to know what these websites can offer us if we want to find out more information. So the first thing we're going to look at is these things up here. These are called tabs. So as you can see, I have 4 tabs open right now. If you look at my computer, most of the time I have about 15 or 20 tabs open at all times because I'm constantly working on different things. So right now I've got 2 websites open, I've got Canvas open, I've got Google Drive opened. Most of the time I have Google Slides open. So you do the same thing when you're working on like Epic and you're working in Canvas and you've got YouTube video playing. All of those things are all called tabs. And you can open a tab by clicking the plus button here. That's how you open a tab, a new tab. So let's say you don't want to close these out. You're still working, but you want to go to a different website. So you're just going to click that plus button. Once you're finished with one of the tabs, and a lot of times I have to make myself do this so that I'm not overrun with them, you can click that X and it's going to close the tab for you. So just looking at this website, there are different things, different hyperlinks that you can click on that's going to open up a new web page for you, and we'll look at that in just a minute. So here you also have some tabs. You've got a home, visitor info, events, get involved, animals, conservation, education, and about us. And that's pretty normal, standard for a website. And if you look at the National Geographic, you're going to see about the same thing. Now, the difference between this one is the Birmingham Zoo. I didn't say that at the beginning. So this is the Birmingham Zoo website. So say you want to go to a zoo, and Birmingham is pretty close. So you're going to go to the Birmingham Zoo. But before you go, you want to find out some information. You want to see how far away it is. You want to see what kind of animals they even have. You want to see how much it costs. Some events that they have planned, and maybe compare it to another zoo. So like the Memphis Zoo. So you could just use these websites to kind of compare, see which one you'd rather visit, or if you just want to take a look and see what they have. So the next thing is like the National Geographic. So this one is a little bit different, but you can click here to search their website. If you wanted to buy something that they have, you can click shop, explore their website, the different animals that they have or that they talk about and teach about. So those are just some basic examples of how to use a website. So let's go ahead and take a look at some websites. So here we are, National Geographic. So you can see that up here at the top, it says kidsnationalgeographic.com, and that is called a website link. So that's just a web link. And you guys could go to here and you could type in your URL. So you could type in National Geographic and search for it, or click there and it's going to pop it up for you. So again, if you wanted to click on animals, you would click there. It's going to tell you which kind of animals. You could click on reptiles, and it's going to open up a whole new web page for you. And here you can learn more about these animals. So today you're going to have the opportunity to explore, learn some things about these animals. So if I wanted to learn about a green sea turtle, I could click on the photograph. Remember, we learned that yesterday, and it's going to give me a slideshow about it. This is such a great website. Okay, to learn about animals even. Okay, so the same thing for the Birmingham Zoo. So if you wanted to go visit there, you could click on events, and it's going to give you a digital menu. And a menu, just like when you go to a restaurant, a menu gives you options. It's like, what can you choose from? And that's the same thing on a website. It gives you a digital menu of things to choose from. So you're going to see all of that. So if you want to visit, go to visitor info. If you want to take some classes and learn some things, you could click on education, because you know when you're educated, you're learning. So they're on Clever, there are also icons that would take you to different websites. We've got our AR, Extra Math, Zern, all of those fun things, Freckle. Those are all icons that take us to different websites. So pretty basic, and I think you guys are doing a great job on your assignment today. Just make sure that you do each slide, really pay attention to the directions, and if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you later. I love you, and talk soon.